Hey everyone, welcome to my Death Stranding Part 3 walkthrough. In this episode, we will be fighting the first boss of Death Stranding, and the boss in this game is not that hard. So let's start going. Okay, guys, we need to do some setting changes. As always, change this to 21.9. Screen 21.9. Then change this performance to quality. As quality is more than enough for my PC, which is RTX 5090. The screen is more genuine. More changes, and let me check the controller settings for haptic feedback. Okay, good. Let's continue.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Okay, our first I think bike or vehicle is going to be available by choosing this. So let's go with one and confirm. Load everything. 9 o'clock. ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഒരു 7:30 ഞാൻ പോയ മൈൻ തോന്നും. അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഞാൻ വെറുതെ കൊണ്ട് തിരിച്ചു വരുന്ന വഴി സമയമാകുമ്പം അവന് പോകാൻ പറ്റും. ഓക്കെ, അങ്ങനെ അവന് വിട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, അവന് വിട്ടെങ്കിൽ വിട്ടോ, നോ ഇഷ്യൂ. ഓക്കെ, അങ്ങനെയാണ് ബെസ്റ്റ് വിട്. All right, let's move from here.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Okay, so it looks like this is a time limit mission. So you have like 45 minutes to complete this mission.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
We're gonna go complete this mission.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until decontaminating suit. Rest is advised. Safe travels.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Huh. Made record time. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend. done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's take rest so that baby gets his rest.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, has your unread mail been piling up? You might be missing out on helpful tips or even special rewards. At least make sure to read the priority mails, the ones with yellow subject lines.
EX grenade number 0.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Ascending.
Okay, this mission is going to be the DLC mission for the director's cut.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Alright, let's give it a try. Let's see, generator. Okay, switch. Okay, there is a generator.
Construction complete.
Okay, now let's ride the bike. Okay, now let's look at the map and yes. So let's do the same thing. Okay, so my mission is recover the data from inside Ruin factory. But where is the factory? That. Okay, I targeted that. Yeah, this is where we need to go. Okay, so we need to go all the way here. Then from here, go here. Okay, first time riding the bike. Oh, Goliath. This song's awesome. I'm gonna turn off. It should have stayed there because the song is now gone. But whatever, we'll play the song later in our private room or something. This is one slow ass bike. Well, let's move. Now that it's been charged.
Can't you do?
Okay, it seems like there's no BT here this time. Maybe because they want us to use the bike. Maybe.
Okay, here you go, Speed Demon.
Okay, now first let's go to there and take the order. Then let's go and complete this mission over here.
What can't you do?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, let's accept our order.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
It is going to be the longest run and the first boss battle.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
We believe that practice makes perfect, so we've added an order to encourage you to take your new weapon to the firing range. Better to
No,
learn how to
thank
use
you.
it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake. Am I right? Hard work pays off in the end.
Order assigned.
Okay, let's move.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, so the reason the bike is slower is because of the package I have. Got it. Or load I have. Reduce the load and it will faster.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of.
Long
Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Alright, let's move this way and do that DLC mission and then move on to Port Lake City for the first boss battle with well directed cutscene.
Still got it. Okay, here you go, Speed Demon.
Alright, I'm nearby. Time to kill off
If anyone's watching.
or fight this guy. Here's a weapon. Yeah, let's move.
techs did their job, the factory should be accessible now. Head inside and start searching for records.
Okay. Okay, there's enemy over there. Okay, let's go fight it. And destroy. Okay, there's one more over there. Okay, now let's go inside the factory.
Sam, see that access panel by the entrance? You should be able to use that to get inside the factory.
I think we killed most of the enemies. Balance yourself.
Excellent work, Sam. That's exactly what we were hoping to find. Bring it back ASAP so we can get our people on it. In case you're tempted to venture further in, you should know that we haven't been able to crack the security system guarding the rest of the complex. So focus on delivering that cargo.
Okay, it's too much weight. So we need to remove some of them. Let's see. Do that. Okay, now let's move. Okay, I think we need to offload even more.
Hear me?
Yeah, cargo. Okay, somehow manage. Let's move. Up. Oh no. Okay, we need a ladder for that. The ladder.
Too close.
Oh, super fast. Faster than the bike.
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hopefully we get another bike. Because I lost the last one. Oh, I am taking care of my PB.
All you gotta do is put your life on the line. Remember iPhones? They're great.
Oh, they are great, especially the operating system. But at the same time, Android phones release more technology, I would say. Like for example, Wi-Fi 7 or Wi-Fi 6E, Wi-Fi 6 all came to Android before they came to iPhone.
Bit heavy.
Oh, nice. I think there's another bike holder. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go closer and... Yeah, I am wrong. I thought it was a bike. Later in the game, you can actually create bikes actually. So that's great. Just not now.
Goddamn cotton.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Safe travels.
Deliver.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam?
Been great.
Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Yes, it should be. Well, cool, yeah.
The records you brought back for analysis contained additional designs for BB pods.
Not
This
important.
data has given us new insight into how we might customize yours, by changing its color, for example. Feel free to experiment with this feature the next time you visit your private room.
Well, let's continue.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, let's go rest.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Okay, let me see if we can store that. Okay, private locker. Okay, let's take rest.
Your work is greatly appreciated, Sam. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Let's continue.
EX grenade number 0.
Hey, baby's alright. He's still in check and wait. Okay, so I suppose it's the color scheme we need to change or something. Oh yeah, customize BB pod. Okay, let's just go with the default one. Alright, time to deliver items to Pop City and the boss battle and end of chapter 2 and onwards to chapter 3.
Safe travels. Beginning scan. Footwear
Deliver
condition
all
4.
4 containers of aid. Okay, from here, all the way till here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oops. Okay, that was actually funny. Yeah, beat is here. So we need to dispel. Okay, there are BTs nearby. Hold our breath. And the sound is horrifying.
We've got company.
Okay, let's run. Okay, let's move through that way.
Feels like I'm walking barefoot.
Okay, I think we are in the clear from BTs. Candleweed. I think I have some of those. Okay, another great song. Silent for the feeling.
poor. Replacement is advised.
The porter, the one-man army sent to do the work of a team, you and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat. So you here to usher us into a new Chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this. Wait. Where'd you get that? That little guy? Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. But the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
My little brother. So, what? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships. And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Okay guys, finally the boss battle. First boss battle of Death Stranding.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Ascending. Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
oracle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. Uh-uh. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. Oh, it's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. To me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Ouch. My feet.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Safe travels.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left. We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Or warm. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you. On the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to lick us up. So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for Porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure out BTs the way Higgs can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Higgs sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
And what do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
Okay guys, we finally got fast travel. What we can do is we can go back to the region and fast travel, but the negative of this is that when you fast travel you have to leave all the items you're carrying. But let's test out the fast travel.
Ready to take the plunge? So, the only things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination. Hold it in your mind.
Okay guys, we're gonna stop our walkthrough right here. Excellent gaming so far with this walkthrough. But anyway, let me go save first, then quit. We'll continue this tomorrow. Let's go to system, save, quit. Loading 7.5 hours.